Hello, members one and all of the Salivation Nation. I am doing a quick impromptu live stream. Going to be commenting on some videos. I'm not going to be commenting. I'm going to be replying to comments on my own videos. And we're going to see what you guys are saying here in the side chat here for fun. Just for gits and shiggles, they say. Thank you. Hey, look at there. Hey, I think this is a good name is here. Mostly Outdoors is here. Bullion Boys. Yes, this show is starting. Funktad for Sally. Very good. Thank you for coming in. And by the way, Funktad, I think I missed you sent a super chat in one of my live streams. I think I forgot to thank you for that. So thank you, sir. Very nice of you. Silver Picker, hello. Yeah. Let's see here. Bullion Boy asked, do you think the Lord made farts smell so deaf people could enjoy them? He very well could have. You never can know. You just never can know. Tyler Silver, I'm just chilling like Bob Dylan. Olam Pullum is here. Good to see you guys. Very cool. Olam Pullum, good to see you, my friend. And Mostly Outdoors and Tyler Silver. Those two people, Tyler Silver and Mostly Outdoors, were the first to post the new designs on their videos. And so check their channels out. They were the first to post about the new Perth Mint designs. Tip Up Silver, good to see you, Tip Up Silver. Yes. So I'm going to come back. We're going to do a real quick thingamabob here and comment on some videos here. Reply to comments. I don't know why I keep saying that, but just while we're here, I figured I'll get caught up here on some comments. Yeah, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Let me get down to the bottom here, and we're going to address a serious issue in one of these comments that needs to be addressed. Something's got to change with this one individual, and we're gonna do it right now. Here we go. Now you see the comments, or not yet. Present to everybody. Now you can see them. Let's see. Okay, very good. All right, there we go. Got some people in here. Good. All right. Hey, cool. Thank you. I think this is a good name. Hello, hey, friend. Hello, the Jackie Bear. Good to see you, my friend. Silver Savers here. Yeah, we got a little different audience here tonight. I'm hopefully getting some of the West Coasters to swing on in. And Olam Pullum's going to be visiting a coin show. Oh, wait, hey, Mr. Zeke's here. I'm going to give you Mr. Zeke's impression of me. Hello, YouTubers. This is Salivate Metal here. This is my impression of Mr. Zeke impersonating me. How was it? Yeah, very good. All right. So we're just going through some comment review, and then we'll get back with you guys. So bear with me, one and all in one of the Salivation Nation. Yeah, hold on a second here. Oh, where are we? Okay. Ooh, apparently breaking news. Alan Gold, according to Palladium Skies, has shut his channel down. The cockroach has shut his channel down. So that's one less troll that has just eliminated himself. I don't know why. It must be that time of the month. That's the only thing I can guess. Chris Elliott is here. Let's see here. So this is what I'm doing now. I'm responding to the comments on a live stream. It's easier this way, and I can involve the community. Yeah, very nice. This is about the Perth Mint designs. Will the South African Mint, be doing any more Silver Krugerrands? I read a while back it's the only time they will be minted. Anyone know? I haven't heard anything. And I'm still of the mind that those prices are going to go down, either by the issuing agencies, whether it be Modern Coin Mart government in the United States and or the South African Mint. I don't know how those prices are set, but for a mintage of 1 million of them, even if it's the only year, I just think it's too high for such a coin. They're beautiful coins. I want to get one, but they're just a little outside of my ballpark right now. But a good question, Chris Elliott. BSO. Let me let BSO know. And by the way, I'm going to let him know here. You don't have to censor yourself on my comments. And it was just a friendly suggestion about the language in the live streams on the chat side. Since there's so many different people, and some are younger. I just thought it might be a good thing to do. But he likes lower prices of metal because he makes crap loads more on the dollar the lower they are. Yes, I agree. Very good. I like the lower prices too, for sure. And Funktat Forcelli, which is here. Who is here? Let's see. I think he's still in here. Yes, very good. He's still in here. Very good. But I'm going to do this anyway, just so he knows that I'm shouting him out. Great guy. Said, thanks for sharing. And then he's on the live feed. He says, I missed out on the one, had a birthday. Whoa, he had a birthday party to go to. Well, whose birthday? I got to find out whose birthday it was. Let's go back and, hey, UT's here. Unprofessional Treasure. Well, yeah, so we do some UK folks coming in here. Very good, and good to see you. I think this is a good name. Thanks for coming in, my friend. So let's see, Funkted Forcelli. Was it a friend of yours' birthday? Palladium Skies is here. Somebody's birthday. $42.99 is lowest he's seen on the whatchamacallits, the Krugerrands, Silver Krugerrands. Hello, Silver Wolverine. Good to see you. Colt, my favorite Perth coin of the Lunar Series is for this year, for the 2018, is probably going to be the Kookaburra. Yea, though, as Silver Wolverine mentioned, and I mentioned in the last Silver Chat, the moon, I think it's competing for the positive space. And if they made that a different finish, I think it'd be better. Hello, Stephen Heath. I think Funktad Forcelli left us for a minute, for a while. Mud Swat's here, though. But anyways, whose birthday was it? That's what I'm wondering there. So hopefully he'll tell, but hope he had a good birthday. Where's Barry? Says going to pass on a Palladium Eagle, rather have a platinum one. Yes, I understand. Where's Barry? I'd like to get one, but I'm going to probably wait and see if Palladium goes down. Some think that it's in a bubble, that it may come down. So I might wait as well. Plus, I have a purchase that I made that I need to kind of get paid off quickly. So working on it. The Invisible One. You are like my dad reading my bedtime story. So thanks, Dad. Hey, yes, that's right. I mentioned for the Palladium Rising video, I'm talking about Palladium's rise. I went ahead and confessed that I was going to read the whole article. Well, it's only just one page out of 6. But, you know, some people like that, but I put little commentary in there as well. So it's not just like I'm reading and then that's it. Gun Disaster on the Silver Krugerrand's price falling. He says, I'll buy for $1 or $2 over spot, but that's about as high as I'll go for silver bullion. Selling it, you would be lucky to get spot for it. It's not a real collector item. I'll pay more for a coin that is rare and old and desirable for more than just the metal content. And that's where we get into the whole notion of semi-numismatics. And I've warmed up to that term. I used to think, well, there's not really such a thing as semi-numismatic. But really there is, because everything is numismatic. It doesn't matter if it's a generic silver round. It's something that's collectible. And it doesn't really matter what the price of it is. But anyways, but the thing is that these are presented in such a way that they are collectibles, but with a million mintage, the premium's high. I would probably pay $10 over spot tops, maybe 7 or 8. And they may be worth that if, you know, but they're pretty coins, but that's about it. Slacker Stacker. Man, had the day off yesterday, took my laptop with me, wanted to join a live stream, still miss it. That's okay, my friend. And I'm replying. In fact, I think I got a message from you or somebody else, if I'm not mistaken, email I need to respond to. It may have been somebody else that has a darker avatar, so I need to get to that. That reminds me. Palladium to the Moon, Palladium Skies, who I think is here. Palladium Skies, very good. Did you used to be Platinum Skies, by the way? I don't know. Did you change your name? And CCT says, hell yeah. All right. He's on board with that. Let's see if Donald in New Mexico is in here. No, he's not Platinum Skies. Okay. Very good. All right. Donald in New Mexico says, Sal, oh, here's the one. Here's why I read it. Sal, I think palladium is in a bubble with the price way too high. Too high for me to buy the new Eagle. As much as I like the design, price is too close to gold. I would spend the extra money and buy gold. Probably a wise move, too. I hope the price comes back down to reality in 2018 when the proof palladium Eagle comes out. However, at the current price, the 2017 BU Eagle should be a low mintage in the future. At these levels, I like gold. And yeah, that's kind of where I'm at too, Donald. I agree with that. And there's a conversation here. I'm not going to really get into that, but I agree with the initial assessment because I haven't read the rest of this. I'm not going to. All right, Comment Commando says tungsten bars, cheap. Get in on it, Sal. I've got tungsten. I've got a whole bunch of tungsten rounds. I have a whole tube of tungsten rounds, actually. I even did an unboxing of some tungsten. You can paint it gold and make it a Sean Connery and Goldmember movie. Let's see what this Midwest tungsten bucking bar. Yeah, $100 for this tungsten bucking bar. That's pretty cool. And 1.24 pounds for $100. Let me think. You know what? I think I've got a one that's heavier than that. 350 grams. How many pounds are in a gram? Well, maybe not. That might be worth it. But I've got some pretty thick. I've got myself an actual tungsten stack, and I have to do a full tungsten stack video sometime. Maybe I'll do that sometime. It won't get many views. Hello, Naamin. Good to see you. And I think this is a good name. That's right. He's got over 30,000 ounces of copper. I'd love to see that full stack video. All right. Very good. Let me get back to the comments here. Okay. So, Comment Commando, look out for my full tungsten stack video coming. But I might check that bar. That's pretty cool. Slacker Stacker, will you be having a live chat on Monday? If so, what time? Well, this response will answer your question. I'm here right now, Slacker Stacker. All right. Is cryptocurrency preventing gold from soaring? Many people are buying cryptos that might otherwise buy gold. Hence the ridiculous speculation of digital currency. I had to roll those R's just for fun. Let's see here. I don't know. I think that's part and parcel to it. I do believe it's part of it. All right. Trump is a big orange baby. Build my wall or I will shut down the government. Geez, why do you think Congress won't work with him on anything? Well, you know, it's the whole thing of that's not the deal. He knows how to negotiate. I guarantee you he's talked with them behind the scenes. He's had many conferences with them, and there's a select few who are, quote, never Trumpers who will not do no matter what. I mean, look at the huge middle finger that John McCain pushed to the American people. Yes, I understand his John McCain has a legitimate gripe with Trump's criticism of him early on in his presidential campaign when he said that he wasn't a hero because he was captured. That was a horrible comment by Trump. But however, McCain's reaction to it was much, 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 much more deplorable by not stopping Obamacare. And he totally went back on his word on that. And that hurt the American people. Trump doesn't care because Trump's not going to take ownership of that, and he shouldn't. That is all on John McCain there. All right. Then he says platinum should rise as platinum catches, as palladium catches it, because platinum is a better industrial metal, which is basically what I said in the video. Palladium has been rising because it's a cheaper substitute, and you scored up big time when it was cheap enough. Yeah, that's right. And I agree. I think it's going to go back down once it gets even closer. In fact, we may even see it go down tomorrow night at 6 o'clock Eastern is when the market's open. No, yeah, when they open again, because the world doesn't celebrate Labor Day, just us Americans. Karis Ravenhill. Let me go ahead and do this so that she, who is awesome, check her channel out when you get a chance. I enjoy it when you read an article, especially while I'm on duty, and it saves me looking it up. And your take on the subject is the added bonus. I don't have any palladium anyway. Well, thank you. And that's just it. You know, there's something, it's like when you buy books on tape or on CD. You know, some people travel a lot. I mean, I drove literally 8 hours today. And you know, I was listening to things on the radio or I mean, a lot of death metal, be honest with you, jamming a bunch of heavy metal. But ideally, I'd like to listen. And sometimes it's easier to do that than read while you're working or changing your brakes, as part-time preppers did on one. You know, then hey, it makes it nice. So anyways, JR3. And he called me dude. I like it when people call me dude. That's awesome. Dude, I checked Spot this morning, and knowing this is yesterday about Palladium Reds, and knowing that the new Palladium Eagle is coming out, I noticed it's right behind Platinum. Yeah. And what interesting timing, JRW3. And maybe it was Scully's Corner that emailed me. I need to follow up on the email, and I will. Sorry about that. I can't remember if it's Scully's. I think it was Slacker Stacker who did, to be honest with you. I'm always honest, so I don't even need to say it. Back in January 2016, I almost bought 15 ounces of palladium. I changed my mind and bought 10 ounces of platinum. Ha! Sigh. Have a great weekend, my friend. Well, you know what? I still think you did pretty good. I think both were undervalued, but honestly, if it were me, I would have bought 9 or 8 ounces of gold at this point. Although I have a few ounces of platinum and palladium, but those are just for fun, diversification metals. All right. Paul McNulty says, yes, read to me, Mr. Sal. He's a great guy. I like Paul McNulty. And he says, I don't have much, a few ounces. Got in early when it was around 4 something. That's cool. That's great. All right, now here's the thing I want to address. Let me see if he's in here. It might be past his bedtime. Yes, and you can call Silver Saver Dudette. All right, she doesn't mind me being called Dudette. Okay, all right. Now, let's see. I don't see him in here, but he may come back. I've warned him. I've warned Frederick Brandt many, many times. And my moderators are on notice here. So I think this is a good name is here. And my other Jewish moderator, Barbara, isn't here because I'm just very, very quick doing this. I didn't even get a chance to message her, but it's okay. But here's the thing, Frederick, this is to you. I am disliking your comment, and let's see, and I am replying to your comment verbally in a live stream, and I'm not shouting you out. You suck, Frederick. Number one, you suck. That's the first thing. And every other thing is Jew. It's everything Jew this, Jew that, and he's how Jews and black people are bad and only white people are good and Aryan this and Hitler's great. I mean, it gets old after a while. You know what? If you have those views, do them on your own videos. I don't mind you commenting. But he says here, I was really polite last night in the live feed, but I got viciously attacked by Poppy stuff. It was probably because the first things you said were about Jews. And I warned you that if you kept doing that, I was going to ban you from the live streams. And we've just been timing you out as of now. But I don't know how many times we've got to do it. I've been trying to be nice because I enjoy, I don't mind if you comment about coins. You have some coin knowledge, sir, but you've got to stop with the racial stuff. And I don't want to drive my subscribers away. And I don't want to drive people I want people that come in this part here on the live chat side to not feel like they have to put up with that language in here. You are in the absolute minority with those views. The vast majority of people don't share those views and never will. And I know I won't. So this is a public warning now. And so my moderators have full authority to permanently ban you from the chat side. I don't want to do that. But if you're going to keep mentioning Jews and racial stuff and talk about black people, and use the N word, it's just not going to happen anymore because it's just trolling. You're just doing it to troll. So, hey, Slacker Stacker's here. Are you the one that sent me that email, my friend? Because with the video, remind me, I haven't checked. I don't want to check it right now. So, yeah. So, anyways, that's where that stands. All right. Cool. All right. I'm going to wait for a Slacker Stacker to respond to that question. Yeah, I don't know, Slacker Stacker. I don't know why he feels that much cause to cause so much trouble, because he's a young guy, but he's old enough to know better. And he does have some good knowledge on some, especially the Central and Eastern European coins, which I find fascinating. Really, I do. I mean, he's not a total troll. And that's just it. I think that's why why I'm trying to be nice to him, or trying to give him a chance to not do that, but he keeps ruining the chances. So anyways, all right, it's a hot day in BC. Before Christ. BC stands for before Christ. Oh, in British Columbia. Ah, yes. Yes. Anyways, very good. Stephen Heath, I blame himself. I don't blame his parents. His parents could be full-fledged Nazis. It doesn't matter. And, that's kind of views at this point that he can keep for himself. Breadcrumbs. Let's see. Okay, all right. Enough on that. Let's get back to the comments, and I'll come back to you guys. Reading is fundamental, Part-Time Prepper says. Yes, it is. Okay. Silverine CT 101. This is a great question. This is a great question on the palladium. Can palladium be considered an investment? You say gold and silver aren't, but how about platinum or palladium? Well, that's a great question, as I said earlier. Since they are not really seen as money like gold and silver are, yea, though, both of them have been monetized in coins made by various mints around the world. Not too many, but some. Then there is that they do have those tendencies, but they're also commodities. So I think that because of the large price increase that you saw in palladium, that large price, it could be considered an investment, possibly, because they are seen more as precious metals. I mean, they're considered precious metals, but as industrial commodities. But they are still considered precious metals. So I think it can go either way, but I would lean against calling them an investment because of that precious metals tie. And I know that's riding the fence on that response, but that's how I feel about it. And keep in mind that I still getting some pushback on the video about gold and silver not being an investment. And I had one guy tell me, and I responded in the video, that that gold and silver, if you make money on it, that's a definition of an investment. You can, and he used some other examples, and I said, well, you can take a piece of toilet paper. You can take a freaking piece of toilet paper, and you can put it on eBay. And if it sells for $4 plus shipping and handling, well, you've made probably $3.90 on it, or $3.80. So that's an investment. Anything you can make. I mean, I'm talking about the traditional, what's commonly known as an investment. And maybe I need to just Merriam or Webster's or dictionary.com the word and kind of go into that. But that's the same thing with numismatic. That coin is all in, that phrase, that word is all encompassing in every definition that I've seen with regards to coins, or even bars are numismatic. And I've done a video of that called Everything is Numismatic. All right. Seven Deuce Machina. Whenever people post links, they all typically go to my spam folder. But he's talking about my video called "All the Gold in the World," and yeah, you can kind of read that there. I don't know. I'm not going to watch the videos if we don't have time to do it here, but 100 million metric tons of gold or more, with the claim that the Philippines is the richest nation in the world today, is not found in any article or show yet being mentioned here. So I can't help but look for the G.W. Bush live interview, where it is not available really anywhere. There is a video out there. Please post it and send a real link. I would love to watch that. I don't know. I haven't heard anything about any of this, so I don't know. That's I'll respond. I just don't know anything about it. And I don't have time to research it, to be honest with you. I've never heard that. Brack Cox. The shield is the lion in the castle for Delus Signafu is the fact that after this time of Louis the 16th, the Sun King's family and house of Bourbon took the throne of Spain. That's the background on the Real. Thank you for that information, Brack Cox. All right, Silver Hustlin 13. I think it's a beagle or a setter. Nice designs, Preach, Sal. We talk about the year of the dog coins. Thank you, sir. Parker Lunar Dog reminds me of the two German Shepherds I had, both now dead. Plus, weird. The gold dog is a retriever I had, one dead. I'm due a buy, so I just found a 1 ounce of gold and 2 silvers ago with my buffalo and eagle. I miss my dog, but won't get another until I move because I have them for their lifetime. I'm looking at a Saralusa wolf for the next one, possibly, and if not, it's back to the Shepherds. Cool coins. I can take my mutts with me. Awesome. Very cool. And this is my almost 100 ounces of gold, which is my most popular video on YouTube. And Chrissy Loves JoJo thinks I'm rich, but she didn't watch the video all the way through. So Chrissy, come to this video, and to respond to this video, I'm going to tell you to go back and watch that video to tell you why you're wrong. But I say that in love. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if people are still... Yeah, there's people here. Donald in New Mexico came by. Hey, Donald. Good to see you. Good to see everybody here. Nice. All right. Hey, CCT is here. All right, CCT. Celebration time. I haven't seen CCT in a live stream for a while. And it's so late there, too. Thank you, CCT, for coming by, my friend. You are the man. Oh, hey. CCT just listed a piece of toilet paper on eBay. Go ahead and post a link. It was a late night purchase. Sal, don't judge me, Maze Runner said. That's funny. You guys are great in here. Recycled toilet paper. Hey, Richie Bravo. Yes, you actually made the live show. Nice. Very cool. Anthony G is here. And Anthony G sent me the coolest link, man, to one of the cool... Man, I've never heard this band before. In fact, I don't have the name handy. Starts with an A, but they are the sweetest technical death metal band out there. I mean, I'm going to have to maybe buy one of their CDs. I mean, it is really that good. Haven't heard anything that good since DF. And I'm not going to tell you what DF stands for because it's a awful name, but it's it is my favorite. Yeah, Archspire is the name of the band. Cool technical death metal, which I just love. I go gaga for that stuff. Yeah, Mudswat was at Luma Festival last night. Sweet. Did they play death metal there, Mudswat? Colonic Stacker says, did you see the news that German Frankfurt Gold Vault will be evacuated tomorrow to defuse a WW2 bomb? No, I didn't. Can you send me a link to that, Colonic Stacker? I might do a video on that. If you don't mind emailing me that to me, that would be cool, man. And speaking of which, yeah, let's see here. Nice. CGI projection display. Oh, okay, nice. All right, let me get back to the comments, and I will be right back here. We're going to have fun with the comments. Silver Wolverine. Who I wonder. I think he's still here. I don't know. I hope he's still here. He may have left. Sorry I couldn't make this live chat. I'm listening now. I was saying, no, I do not want to see your water buffalo. Yes. Well, you saw it anyway. I'm sorry, my friend, to burst your bubble, but you saw the water buffalo. I hope it didn't even have nightmares over it. Okay. Constantaneous, your cat makes silver and gold look even more beautiful. This is on my why gold and silver are not investment. I have silver and gold as a just in case non-investment too. Thank you for sharing. That's great. And that's, I think if more people looked at the precious metals as such, as an investment, as a hedge and as an insurance policy against economic instability, they won't be disappointed, because when they look at them as investments, then they're just setting themselves up for disappointment when the prices are so volatile. But keep in mind, and here's an axiom for you guys, that yea, though the prices may be volatile for precious metals, their value is not. Their value is constant, which I have in another video, is called Why Silver Will Never Increase in Value. Got a lot of hate on that one too, but okay. Marcus Silveritis. I thought it said silver tits first. I was like, oh, I better pronounce this correctly. Buy what you like and have fun doing. This is on the why gold and silver are not an investment. He says, buy what you like and have fun doing it, or keep it a hobby and win. I found this out the hard way. Started stacking in 1982. Wow, that's right. That's right. Yep, that's exactly right. Couldn't have said it better myself. And Russian silver coin that I have here, Raúl Venerable. I'm assuming that's Spanish or something like that. It says, I have an old Russian coin, 1932 and 1934. That is from my Israeli friend. Very cool. Nice. Hey, all right. Silver. Let me see if Silver Wolverine's still in here. Is he still in here? Yes, he is still in here. This is Silver Wolverine has now beat Stock Jockey in being first, I think, on all my videos. So he's in here, but I'm shouting him out anyway. Silver Wolverine, cool dude. And Donald in New Mexico is a close second. I'm shouting him out too. Donald in New Mexico is awesome. Donald. I think this is a good name. Was born in 1992. Cool. Kink Gold was born in 82. Hey, the Great Vegito. Yes, I am live, the Great Vegito. Good to see you, sir. Nice. Ooh, CCT. Breaking news, everyone. Breaking news, everybody. Flash. CCT was born in a hospital. Craig Gilchrist. Yes, my cat does like cash, but he likes silver and gold better. The kitty likes silver and gold better. Mutswat was born at home. Tomoko's Enterprise, 1956. Bozo, 1957. Nice. Cool. Very good. Youngsters. A lot of youngsters here. I was born in 1912. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I wasn't born in 1912. I mean, most of you believe that. I had to tell you that I wasn't. All right. Mr. Eminem 9911. Let me just let him know that I'm shouting him out in a live stream. It's a conspiracy theory that there is gold in Fort Knox. There is no gold there. Happy Labor Day. All right. You know what? And that's just it. A lot of people don't believe. And you know what? I'm not a conspiracy theorist. Many of you know me. 9/11 was infiltrated, occurred, was by Islamic extremist terrorists. And but in this case, the government themselves are not doing us a service by opening the books and having an audit of the Fort Knox and of the gold. And they should, by the way, have a more thorough independent audit of the Federal Reserve itself. But they need to count the gold and assay the gold. But I believe it's there, but they need to do it. All right. So Sal, Donald in New Mexico. As long as something is a conspiracy theory, it has no effect on reality. Gold reserves have no effect on monetary policy. Perception of gold's value affects policy. That's right. That's a good point. Perception of gold's value affects policy. So if they decide to raise the price of gold on the books from $42.22 up to $1,300, I think that's going to affect policy if they do that. But we'll see. We'll see how that happens. Okay. All right. Now, where are we? Let's see if people are still here. Yes, people are. Oh, I just said but. Oh, yes, assay. That's right. Yes. Assay. Maybe I can do it without emphasizing the first three letters. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, Funk Tad Forcelli is eating some pistachios. All right, let's get back here to the thing here. Oh, bye, Bullion Boy. Were you leaving? Take it easy, my friend. Thanks for coming by. He's probably already gone. Sorry, I didn't see you say goodbye. Okay. Now we're back at it. We're back at it. Vegan Silver Stacker, who is now on Steam at full time. By the way, if there are 13 chambers, I would be. This is about the Fort Knox fun facts. I would be surprised if more than one chamber worth of gold is really there. I would say either one chamber is full or all chambers have very little in them. In summary, I think there is 1/13 what they say there is or less. They may have moved it all to gold in one chamber to make it look like they're all full, whereas Mnuchin only saw one full chamber. Either that or he is in on the racket. Yeah, it very well could be. Although I would suspect, I would hope that he wouldn't be that stupid and he'd want to see them in all the chambers. But, you know, even if you saw them, there could be fakes in there. They could be stacked on top of shelves that, you know, to where it's just one layer of gold and not multiple bricks. I mean, there's multiple ways to have to verify this, and we need a full and open audit of the gold. But the problem is that would be bringing attention to gold to the mainstream again, and more people would be starting to collect it. And I don't think they want to do that. I don't think they want to draw attention. I think that's one reason why they're not doing it. Dean, Tomoko's Enterprise, who is here in the live stream. I think he's still in here. Let's see here. Let's see. I'm not sure. Silver Wolverine's still here. I'm not sure if Tomoko's Enterprise. He may have had to bolt. Let's see here. I'll let him know. He loves a good theory. I wonder where all the gold went to and when it was liquidated. It has to be somewhere, and there's a bunch of it. Interesting as always, Sal. You have a fine, long weekend, bud. Thank you, sir. I think he was talking about the Canadian gold, where it went. Open door audit would be interesting to see, and I agree with that. James Hopkins. Let's see here. Let's let James Hopkins know I'm shouting him out. James Hopkins, good guy. Awesome. Hey, Sal, if you were to audit Fort Knox, I might tend to believe you. But if our government audits it, I wouldn't give an ounce of credibility to anything they say. Anything labeled official report, you can guarantee is unreliable. Yeah, I tend to doubt the government too, although I did believe when Edmund C. Moy said he saw the gold in there because he is, I consider him sort of, quote, one of us, so to speak. Even though he was mint director and within the government, I think that he is a pretty stand-up guy. But it's anybody's guess. You're not really going to have it until you have hard evidence. He says they lie about everything. You know, Christopher Columbus discovered America and was a great man who taught the Indians how to farm. Well, and then and then James is going to get into conspiracy theories here. Christopher Columbus actually discovered Hispaniola, the island of Hispaniola. Didn't actually make it to the Americas or to the actual continent. And let's see here. But yeah, there's enough reason, even aside from some of these things here, which I disagree with, there's enough reason not to trust the government. Right. I'm going to need a bigger basement. All right. Yes, Maze Runner, who I think is I saw in here in our chat. So yes, you'll need a bigger basement to put all that gold in, and you might have to have a maze that very hard to get through that maze to get to the basement to keep people out. All right, Tricky Guy says the powers that be keep us in the dark. For them, each and all, bread and water in a tank in a dank cell without windows, bed, or light forever. Yeah, that's what it amounts to, figuratively speaking. All right, Haffy says, isn't this the place where Earth slaves got John Travolta's gold? I hear he is an alien invader along with Forrest Whitaker. I think so. I think you might be onto something, Haffy. Rodrigo Alvarez, who I don't think I've seen before. Oh, he says, I don't think Mnuchin would lie. You were being sarcastic, weren't you? Well, and that's just it. You know, I don't think he would, to be honest with you. I really, honestly don't. In fact, aside from me being a small, limited government conservative, you know, I do try to give people the benefit of the doubt. And unless they wholesale lie to our face, you know, about some things and they're caught in it, I think generally they want to tell the truth for the most part. There's obviously places where politicians lie, and I understand the skepticism, but he didn't have to make that tweet. That's what I'm saying. He could have just went and visited, and that was it, and reported back to Trump or what have you. I think he was. Some people say that he went there under Trump's direction, but. And then, you know, he says, Rodrigo says, the only gold left in Fort Knox must be Chaco gold coins. And again, it's totally understandable to have the doubt because, you know, there's not been an open door policy with regards to the gold. Until there is, people are going to think it's not there and have a good reasons why not to believe it's there. You just need to get enough media and enough various different kinds of media, not just CNN, Fox News, or what have you, but a broad scope of media and actual assayers, independent assayers to come in and test the gold and have everything public. But the thing is that would be a spectacle, and they don't want a spectacle. It's a catch-22. It's easier for the government, even if all the gold is there, and I do believe it's there. It's easier for the government to deal with naysayers and doubters where it could be easily proven than to actually prove it and draw attention to gold. Because if you draw attention to gold, then people are going to be like, you know what, hey, I want some of that. And maybe they don't want us to have it at this point. They want us to keep using the fiat and all that. And at least at this point, that's just a theory. That's a theory that's out there. Who knows? But the doubt is understandable. All right, let's make sure I haven't lost anybody over here. Hey, AJ Chef. All right, Dean. Good to see you, Dean. I've responded to your comment, by the way, Tomoko's Enterprise. Good to see you. All right. Okay. Now we're back at it again. Oh, 3 dislikes. Dang it. Hey, John Hartley. Good to see you. He's watching, John Hartley is watching South Carolina play NC State. Cool. Who's winning, my friend? Yeah. Skyscraper costs around $6 billion. Aircraft carriers about $6 billion. Man, now I got 5 dislikes. And we don't even have any trolls in here. I've got 5 dislikes. That's crazy. And no trolls. All right. Okay, going back here. Let's go back here to the comment section. When I was in Fort Knox in the Vietnam era, the Army was guarding Fort Knox. An officer told us there was no gold there, and they issued us weapons without bullets to guard it. Well, they could have moved it at the time, you know, and that's just it. You know, it may be buried deep. It may just be, you know, I don't know. And they kept telling us there was not enough gold or silver to go on a gold standard yet before 1970. We were on. I want to explain that. Yeah, that's because they started abusing it with his promissory notes and gold certificates way back in the 20s and 30s, I think. Mudswat, who is in a live chat here. Yeah, Mudswat's here. Let's see here. Okay, I think this is a good name. Thanks for coming by, man. He's got to go. Take it easy. Appreciate you coming by. Tricky guy. Yeah, I responded to your comment in the feed here. Might have to rewind. Yeah, Donald. Yeah, I think maybe it was because I told people I believe the gold was in there in Fort Knox, maybe. Hola, ¿cómo estás, Silver Bean Counter? Let me get back here. Okay. So someone who put feet inside instead of inches is going to be trusted as a reliable source. You know, that's a good question. That's a good point. Yeah, they put feet instead of inches on that. I was like, what the heck? D-Wings World, I think this just goes to show that precious metals will always have a demand, especially in nations that are growing bee industries. Thank you, sir, for reading this whole article for me. Yeah, hey, no problem, D-Wings. Silver Speed says, very informative. Thank you, sir. He's the man. Wild Bill, the question should be, what if there is gold? What if there is gold in Fort Knox? I think even if there is physical gold present at a possible future audit, it will still be unclear who owns that stuff. Some folks have like 5 Ferraris at home, but they are all owned by the bank. And that's a good point, because we do hold other nations and other places gold, just as mentioned in the infographic there, that it's not all of our gold. So that's the real question. How much of it is ours? Real Bentley, any gold in Fort Knox probably belongs to a foreign government, just like gold being held at the Federal Reserve in New York. Yep, as was mentioned by Wild Bill, exactly right. Mark the Narc says, Sal, I recently acquired a medium frequency induction melting unit that I do not need. It's used for melting and casting metals. Perhaps you know someone that can use this machine that can possibly deliver this machine. Thanks for your time. Well, that's pretty cool. That's pretty unique. A medium frequency induction melting unit. Contact Mr. Zeke. Contact Silver to Burn. All these folks are on YouTube. They do sand castings, and maybe the Colonel. Any of the silver pours in the community, probably. I guess the Bear. Richie Bravo, I believe in the Loch Ness Monster, Sasquatch, Flat Earth Mountains are really fossilized trees from prehistoric times that are, and there's gold in Fort Knox, just like leprechauns are hoarding gold at the end of the rainbow. Enough said. There you go. I think, see, that's the same things. Not many people believe. I think if I was to take a poll, and I should have done that in that video, how many people believe that there's gold in Fort Knox? The majority of people would believe that there's not, would say no. And yeah. Oh, dislikes down to 3. Nice. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it for undisliking it. Hopefully the other 3 will. I mean, you know, it's, or if you did dislike, maybe you can tell me why. I'm just curious. I've always wondered that, just out of curiosity. Some people like, and there's one person I know who's disliking this, who is watching, who's been banned from the channel, and he'll always dislike, so I discount that one. So it's probably really just 2 dislikes. Let's see. Okay. All right. Canada has no gold. The U.S. has enough gold to cover 38 hours and 55 minutes of spending. Not much different, unless, of course, gold were revalued to some significantly higher amount. That is not likely to happen. So the whole topic is somewhat mute. Well, and that's just it. That's what they're thinking Mnuchin's visit was about. At least Jim Rickers thinks that. So Adrian says, I don't know if gold exists in Fort Knox or not. More important matter, do private individuals hold gold? When the economy crashes, we need to be our own private banks because the government ain't going to be helping. Exactly right. And that's really the bottom line. That's for sure. Let's see if we can get back here and see if we can get into this again and see if there's been any refresh of some comments. You have two more. Carl Ushanka, who wrote that book about trade the ratio. He says, great vid. There should be annual audits with a different service used each year. Snap some pics, give us a brick count, weigh, validate a few random bricks, and write a boring report that nobody will read. I'm sure the Department of Defense has a database with an accurate inventory of toilet seats. I'm not asking for anything different at Fort Knox. That's exactly right. Good point. K Panda says, okay, now tell us about the time Goldfish left Lincoln Logs in your sock drawer. Okay, well, K Panda, you asked, so I'll tell you. I have these little crackers, and they're orange, and they're shaped like fish. These little goldfish, they were spilled out under the carpet, and the next morning, I had one of my mini security cams capture with infrared night vision the goldfish wakening up, and they went into another room, which I conveniently store Lincoln Logs, even though I haven't played with them since I was a kid. They went up, climbed up to the top shelf where the Lincoln Logs were. They spilled them onto the floor. They were spread out everywhere. And they each took several Lincoln Logs and put them in a sock drawer, in my sock drawer. Some of them were in the socks. Now, given that, keep in mind there was still plenty of Lincoln Logs on the floor, but they also took some of those Lincoln Logs. Not only did they put them in the sock drawer, they put them in the toilet. They clogged up my whole toilet. The next morning, I had to get a plumber to come in. It was a mess. All right, maybe I'll do a video about that. But maybe there's no need because I just explained it to you. So I hope that answers your question. I hope I don't get any dislikes for that. All right, did I tell you how cool that death metal band was that Anthony G sent me? It was awesome. Richie Bravo, the leader of China, is personally holding gold and silver for himself, and he thinks there will be a worldwide economic collapse. And that's just it. Yeah, we need to spread the gospel of precious metals. And of course the gospel of Jesus too. But I'm just saying, independent, we be our own central banks, it'd be awesome. I just finished my coffee. Oh. Does it really, Silver Wolverine? Wow, that's crazy. Oh, I got a donation. Whoa. Oh, wow. Hey, thanks, Fun Tag Forcelli. Man, thank you, sir. Very nice. You know what? He's donated, I think, 3 times. The super chat here. Funk Tad has donated 3 times. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that would be a good story for the telemarketers. Sure it would be. I'm still working. I've got another method to do that. So I will probably do another one of those and have a better way to call these telemarketers. It'll be fun. The scammers. Yes, CCT, I will clean the toilet immensely. I'll have to do a reenactment of that if I do the toilet video. Yeah, thanks again, Funk Tad. And I appreciate you guys. I think, obviously, I think this is a good name, has sent one. Let's see here. Funk Tad has obviously sent one, and John has sent one, and Monkey Spaz has sent one. I wish it would keep it on top. Why would I report that? That's crazy. Let's see here. But anyways, but very nice. All right, let's see here. Cool. Let's see here. So we're done with the yeah, thanks, Colts. We'll do more of those. Oh, the rain off that hurricane hit Texas is oh, it's in Ireland now. Shoot up the Gulf Stream. You might be, yeah, it's crazy. It's stuff. Some of that stuff moves pretty fast. Hello, Colonel. Meow meow. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Yes. You guys keep me going here. That's for sure. It's definitely a lot of fun. And it's just a way to kind of shout at you guys out and do that. And oh, SC South Carolina won the game. Awesome, John. Is that good? Maybe I shouldn't say awesome if that's. I don't watch that, but so yeah. Dennis McCamley asked if I have any gold sovereigns. I do have one that's encapsulated from World Trade Center or something. I think it's a full sovereign from the year 2000, and only that's it though. Refresh the video. Okay, Bozo left a comment. Let's check out Bozo's comment. Let's go back here. Bozo. Oh, okay. All right. Let's see here. All right. Bozo has said, "Hey Sal, I'm commenting on your video during a live stream, and I'm replying to your comment verbally on a live stream and shouting you out." And yeah, so there we go. Well, thank you, Bozo. You are the man. Nice. And don't you hate that? These likely spam. It says 12 here. There's 12 that have been in purgatory. There's nothing here, and I can't release them. And obviously, I've got nothing held for review. Just published. So yeah, very cool. Adrian, good to see you, Adrian. Nice. Yes. Oh, Colonel just did some casting. Very cool. Very cool, Colonel. He's done some good casting. He did me some cats. All right. Cats in the Cradle and the Silver Spoon, Little Boy Boo and the Bland on the Moon. Yeah, that was a good one, Bozo. All right. Yeah, I need to get some more sovereigns. Eventually. They're pretty coins. I'd like to get that anniversary. A lot of anniversary coins being released this year. You've got the anniversary Britannia, anniversary Sovereign, anniversary Krugerrand. What's next? Oh, the super chat doesn't take PayPal. Oh, man. I don't even know how that works. Let's see here. Silver bean counter. Colonel, do you still do those little arrows? AJ, if war with Muslims break out in Europe, I'm getting a dental tooth extraction kit as I notice a lot of Muslims have gold teeth. Huh. Richie, good cast videos for me to troll. Hello, Real Bentley. Good to see you. Oh, and Stephen Heath got a Tree of Life coin in today. Very cool. Hello, D-Wings World. All is one now. How does what work? He says, how does it work? How does what work? Super chat. Oh, super chat. Well, I guess you click on it. I don't know. I don't want to send it to myself, but you click that and it sends a donation or, you know, it's like basically it's like a donation or like a thing or what have you. I mean, certainly not required by any means, but it's something that some people do if they feel so led. But I'd rather, you know, if people feel inclined just to go ahead and donate to $1 or $2 to Hurricane Harvey relief instead. But oh, Silver Bean Counter, yes. Bikini Coin Girl videos, yes. She I noticed she collects a lot of the commemoratives. And so yeah, can I do it on an iPad? I don't know. I've never tried it on an iPad. You should be able to. If you can see this chat, it should be a little icon. It may not be right below where it is on the screen. It may be in a different location, but yeah. Let's see here. John Harley says, added to my missing U.S. modern commemoratives by mail today. Great unboxing of the 1997. Great example of the 1997 Jockey Robinson Silver $1. Yeah, that's the harder, tougher one to get. I did a full stack video of the U.S. proof modern commemoratives in every mint mark proof from 1982 to 2015 a while ago. That one video was tough to put together. I had to lay them all out in all the original government packaging. That is the cornerstone of my collection. That's one I keep doing those every year. Get the sets every year. John Hartley saw it. Cool. Yeah, very cool. I was hoping. Actually, I wanted Bikini Coin Girl to see it because she's been getting a lot of the commemoratives. So yeah, let's see here. Real Bentley. I wonder where Frederick is. I don't know, but I hope he sees my response. Because yeah, I'm at the end of the rope with his with the Jew and all the racial stuff. Let's see here. Let's see. We need Texas. Hold my rifle while I run out face first into the hurricane and show it what Texans are all about. Exactly right, Richie. The spirit of Texas is pretty amazing. So Mystery Buyer says, any thoughts on Silver Shot? Been thinking getting some, but not sure. You know, the interesting thing about Silver Shot, many times you can get generic silver rounds cheaper than Silver Shot. So, oh, whoa, wow, CCT, man, thank you, sir. You didn't have to do that. Very kind of you, man. He sent a super chat of 10 pounds. That's heavy, man. Wow, you didn't have to do that. But thank you. I'm very touched and blessed. Man, very kind. Speechless. I don't know what to say. I mean, and I just honestly, I don't want anyone to ever feel like obligated to do that. But just the fact that you guys are here, and the fact that we are interacting and being a part of this community and supporting each other is more than I could ask for. But CCT, thank you, sir. I very much appreciate that. Wow, very touched. But I'm just touched by your friendship in general. So yeah. So well, hey, you know, and don't feel like, you know, you don't have to get, you know, it's tough to I wish that it was an easier way for those things to ship overseas but they don't have, I guess there's no real, I don't know, but anyways. Tasmanian Silver Stackers here. Got an email last night. Okay, very cool. Thanks, Stephen Heath. Appreciate it. Yes, very nice. Hey, thank you, D-Wings. yeah, Frederick. I went on I discussed Frederick earlier in this chat. If you get a chance, I won't repeat what I said, but if you go back earlier in the chat, he's on notice. Again, I'm trying to be as open-minded. Some of the trolling is okay in the comment section, but in this live chat here, I'm going to be a little less tolerant of it. And my moderators, you know, I've told him one more chance, and if he keeps mentioning racial stuff in here, then he's pretty much out of here at this point. On the chat side, anyway. Yeah, I was being too nice to him. Yeah. Let's see here. But anyways, but yeah, let's see. Okay. But yeah, great members of the community here for sure. D-Wings is going to go do a shout-out video. Thanks for coming on. Appreciate you. Let's see here. Yes, indeed. All right. Well, and I don't really have the camera set up to show anything, or else we'd go back and I can show you some stuff, and it's too late to really call anybody. I mean, this was just basically kind of a live comment review. And yeah. Oh, whoa. Ooh, I'll keep that hush hush. I won't say anything. I didn't see that comment, CCT. I guess I'll just have to wait for the video. But it sounds like a very good video that may have lent to some good profits. Very good. Yes. All right. Ooh, how high before they stomp silver again? Yeah, hopefully, and that's just it. We want silver and gold to be low so we can keep buying. I would be surprised, to be honest with you, if it goes back to the levels that they were at, even, I don't know, 6 months ago or what have you. Yes, Colt Ali, I will troll a scammer in the next live stream. We'll do that. Maybe we'll dedicate, if I can get things set up, like I think from little research I've done, we'll be able to do more of those. We'll have a good time. And I need to get more guests in here too. I'd like to interview CCT maybe if he's up to it, maybe sometime. Just an actual interview, not just a hangout, but an actual, because that's what I want to do. I want to showcase, and those of you who are interested, I know Slacker Stacker need to check your email, but I know it's tough for you with work. But those of you who have channels who have been around for 6 months or more, who are active, rather than just a hangout, I'd like to do an actual interview and interview you about your channel and about your collections and what you enjoy. So yes. Colonic Stacker, do you think Floyd Mayweather stacks gold? You know what? He has acquired more gold in those 10 rounds than than I have, certainly in the last 10 years, probably. So yes, I think he stacks gold now. It just so happens it's on one belt, but he may have more. Yes. All right. Let's see. Take a look at this YouTube video. Time Team Sheffield. It's a few years old, but so interesting. Time Team Sheffield. Okay. Let's see. Send me an email on that, Stephen Heath. I won't remember that. Let's see here. Okay. Colonel's back at it. He's going to be back to the shop. Yes. If CCT must wear the tie for the interview. Yes, that's right. So CCT, if you're interested, I don't want to put you on the spot, but yeah, it would be cool. And the tie would be sweet. That tie was awesome. That's a pretty popular video too, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I don't know if we could do this through Skype or not. Mudswat. Mudswat, by the way, has got the coolest. This guy is concise. Mudswat really knows how to show things on video, and literally he can show something in 30 seconds that would take me to do in 5 minutes. His videos are so cool because they're just short, but they're concise, they're to the point, and they're awesome. So yeah, very good. Well, folks, I'm gonna go watch. You know what I'm gonna do now when I'm done here? I'm gonna watch this thing about Jack the Ripper. I believe Jack, and I think that there's evidence mounting that Jack the Ripper was an American who was not only London's first serial killer and England's first serial killer, but also America's first serial killer, H.H. Holmes. Gonna watch another episode of a series on the History Channel about it. Some of you may, yeah. You can interview me if you want. Me and yes, Stephen Heath. Maybe you can teach me how to talk like Jon Snow. What CCT says, what Sal can do in 5 minutes would take me an hour. Bernanke, Colonic Stacker says Bernanke is Jack the Ripper. John Hartley has been recording that series. Yeah. Cool. Whoa. Hey, and that's just it. And take another swig before I mention this. Hold on. The deal of the day is by Kevin Quinlan. Last week, he bought 10 ounces of silver for $10 at a flea market. Huge score. That is awesome. As long as you know it's real, I would just verify that, but that's cool. Yes, thank you, Bozo. I miss most of the live chats, working evenings, as our British friends used to say. Well, I'm glad you made it, for sure. Silverhound is here. All right. All right. Well, folks, yeah, I think I'm going to go do that. High relief silver is awesome. Yes, I love it too. 1973 Pro Street C10. Hello. Good to see you. Yes, that was an awesome score, Kevin. All right. Slacker stackers by choice. Less a-holes to deal with at work. Yeah, I hear you. All right. Well, folks, thank you again. It's been fun this evening. Just sort of an impromptu thing. Thought I would do while I was doing the live comment review thing. And so, yeah. So I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. It's about 1 a.m. in the UK right now. CCT is going to crash. And I think I'm going to watch this show on Jack the Ripper. Hey, Vegan Silver Stacker. Yeah. Yes, thank you, Vegan Silver Stacker. Check him out on Steam It. Es la verdad. Yes, indeed. Steam It. And I hope to be more. I need to get involved more with it, but I think it's a sort of the thing about Steam It real quick before I go is I think the way Steam It works is it's a you scratch my back, I scratch yours too type thing. And I've not been very good at scratching backs on Steam It. And because I'm doing too much of it here on YouTube, and I just need to get back into it. It's just hard. Time management. It's a time management thing, but it's cool. And I'm posting some stuff over there, but it's but that's just the way it goes. But thank you. But check Vegan Silver Stacker on Steam It, and he posted a video. He's posted some videos. I've learned a lot. He's the one that got me on there, and thank you for that, sir. And so everyone have a wonderful evening. I'd like to extend the multitude of gratitude. Thank you, Anthony G. You're the man too. And very good. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Take it squeezy. Don't be sleazy. If you have a cold, then you can sneezy. Bye.